Well, today is your lucky day. I'm going to share with you my YouTube strategy and 3 steps I'm taking to grow my channel. I know it's been a radio silence ever since we kind of stopped working on YouTube videos with the Renegade channel, where we were just a group of friends coming together making videos. But that kind of died off and I made a few more videos on my own, but I didn't put any time and effort into it anymore. I've kept my Instagram quite active, but you can also notice I'm not posting daily anymore, maybe once in a few months. So in the last few years, my follower count went from 50k in 2018 to 43k now in December 2024. And I don't mind it. I'm actually really happy that the followers that I have now are much more people that I actually know. But I want to build a new audience, and this time around professional development and creative technology, because I've become very passionate about those topics. And since I already was able a few years back to hack the Instagram and Twitter algorithm to grow my account in a short amount of time with a lot of engagement, I just want to try and do it again. So I'm planning to grow my YouTube this time. And one of the things why I was really successful with Instagram back then is because I was constantly educating myself on the algorithm, the changes, and what types of content were pushed forwards by the algorithm. So I've already, of course, started watching a lot of YouTube content and analyzing what is successful for YouTube in 2024. And in this video, I will reveal to you my strategy. First of all, I'm not starting completely from scratch. I actually reused this account that had already 300 followers or almost 300 followers before. And I on purpose chose to reuse this channel, hoping that some of my existing followers would like my new content too. But if you think that this is giving me a head start, it's actually not true at all. Because YouTube recognizes on accounts if there is inactivity, if there are videos deleted or hidden. Some even say that it's much better to start a YouTube all the way from the beginning to make use of some of the YouTube benefits for beginning small channels, which means that they are pushing the first content on new channels into a lot more people's their feed. So they're giving you more visibility at the start. But to me, this is okay. I know this channel is not gonna skyrocket in the first few months, but it's all about patience and consistency. So let me tell you my plan with the content. The first step is just starting. Make sure you get something online, get some idea that you have in your mind out on your YouTube channel. You need to have something to start with, even if later down the line, when you have found your own style and everything, you might not feel like this was content anymore, you can hide it later. But first you need to actually give yourself a start, because once you start, it's easier to get going, but it can be a barrier to actually bring yourself to it. Make sure to post 1 video a week at least. 2 videos a week even better, but I know a lot of people have work, jobs, kids, social life they need to engage with, so it can be tough. Make sure you get enough time to at least make 1 video a week. And the content for video 1, 2, and 3, it can be anything. Just make sure you post something to let YouTube know that you are posting things again. And don't expect too much reach or activity on these first videos. I was actually surprised to see that some people commented and liked on my first video, even though I didn't share them anywhere. Now from video 3 until about 15, it's important to start experimenting in finding your own style. How do you get the best quality? Make sure you have some camera, some lighting, some microphone. Find some good channels for inspiration, try scripting things, try different camera angles, different setups, and find out how you want your tone to be. This really takes time. It takes time and it takes experimentation, but it's a fun part and it will be very rewarding once you feel like you found your right setup. It's still not important to get that many views. The topics can be a little bit more towards what you want to do, and during the experimentation you will find out what is the thing you want to talk about the most. It's all about finding your personal style. Now from video 15 and up, It's all about finding your niche. And this is the single most important topic covered in YouTube videos about growth. The algorithm loves a niche, meaning you have the same category or topic in all your videos. It is important because the audience that will engage with your video one time will really likely want to see the same or similar content the next time they come back to your channel. So it needs to be related and all kind of in one category. This also really helps YouTube to understand who they should be showing your videos to. If you already know your niche from the very start, you have a huge advantage. You are already 10 steps ahead. And this is why some videos, some channels can explode in their first 3 or 4 videos already. But actually, for most people, it's very difficult to find your niche and to understand what is your specific topic that you always return to. Luckily, you had 15 videos the time to kind of like figure that out, and from now on it's time to start bringing things together. If you start focusing on your niche from video 15 and up, my hypothesis is that you will grow your account more steadily from this point. But of course, make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can actually look back later and see if it came true. Now, my main goal is not monetization, it's to build an audience, especially in the direction of the business that I want to build. Of course, it would be nice to at some point make a side hustle out of YouTube. But really, don't get too excited about it when you're just starting out. Because there are quite some high requirements to start earning on YouTube. You need at least 500 followers and at least 3 videos a month. And that's doable. But you also need either 3,000 hours of public watch time on your channel or 3 million views of your shorts in the last 3 months. So this requirement is quite a big one, especially when you're gonna post only once a week. So don't count on monetization very early on, especially if you're only gonna post once a week. So now you know, I'm still in the phase of experimentation and finding my style. You can still see my setup changing, my background, and also the topics are not very focused yet, but I'm planning to take the early beginning of 2025 to transform more into my niche of creative technology. If you're curious about my journey, make sure to subscribe or to follow me on one of my other social media channels that I will describe into the description. I wish you all the best of luck with growing your own small YouTube channel if this is how you found my video. And if you have any questions, you can leave them to me into the comments. I will keep you updated with my progress in these videos and on my other social channels. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.